Winder is a Democrat running for the U.S. Congress in New Jersey's 2nd Congressional District. He used to work in the U.S. Agency for International Development, which Trump bulldozed, and still carries his old business card around with him.
It's not something that should ever be a piece for a museum, but in this moment, it's literally part of a history that we no longer have.
Winder is one of more than a half dozen former federal employees now running for Congress as Democrats after quitting or losing their jobs when President Donald Trump's administration swung a wrecking ball through their agencies. Trump has defended the staffing cuts as necessary to trim a bloated bureaucracy, while Democrats have decried the layoffs as haphazard and chaotic. Each of the candidates has put their record of public service and their experience during the opening months of Trump's second term at the center of their campaigns. Former federal prosecutor Ryan Crosswell is another. He resigned over the Justice Department's controversial dismissal of corruption charges against New York City Mayor Eric Adams. The Democrat is now running for Pennsylvania's 7th Congressional District.
I've never been in politics, but I have been in public service all my life. And from my service as a Marine to a federal prosecutor, public service is important to me. I love my country, but I fear that this administration and this Congress is trying to remake the democracy in the image of one man.
Democrats need to flip 3 Republican seats in next year's midterm elections to win a House majority. That would enable them to stymie much of Trump's legislative agenda and investigate his administration. Democratic activists say former civil servants possess natural advantages as candidates, including a love of service. While a spokesperson for the National Republican Party's congressional campaign arm tied the candidates to former Democratic President Joe Biden's administration, calling them willing accomplices to a failed presidency. Winder says he is focused on engaging voters and championing their issues.
My job here is to run my race in the right way, is to commit to this path and actually focus on the issues that matter most to folks. Again, affordability, healthcare, restoring integrity and accountability in politics.
The White House did not respond to a request for comment for this story.